Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm JaMya. In today's video, I'm doing a breast cancer awareness inspired makeup look. As you guys know, it is the month of October, so not only is it spooky season, but it is also breast cancer awareness month, basically to give recognition and the notice to all the women and some men who have or had breast cancer. Recently, my grandma passed from metastatic breast cancer. She kind of inspired me to want to do this makeup look. I also want to incorporate this type of look along with a Halloween look I just recently did. But if you guys want to see how I am going to create this makeup look, then make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel first. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into this video. For this look, I already have my brows done. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with the e.l.f. HD lifting concealer in the shade medium. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with this concealer. Really bomb and affordable concealer, so I really do like it. So I am creating a pink look. I got me a pink Real Technique sponge, and we're just gonna go ahead and stick with the whole pink theme with breast cancer. So I'm just gonna blend that out on my eyelid just to prime them. So the palettes I'll be using today is my normal palettes that I always use. I actually need to invest in more palettes, but we're not gonna talk about that. So I'll be using the Essence Spice of Your Life palette, on like about 2-ish shades out of that palette. And I'll be using the James Charles palette. First, we're gonna use this light pink shade, and it's called Pinkity Drinkity. And we're just gonna use that as a base to kind of start off this look with like a really light pink, to blend that in on my crease and kind of like work it upward. Next, we're gonna go in with this shade Love That, and it's like a violet pink purplish shade. Take a little amount of that, go on my crease. So I'm gonna use that to just deepen up that little area and just kind of blend that out upward. Just basically mix it in with Pinkity Drinkity. Now I'm just gonna take SL Miss Glam SS57 brush, and I'm just blending out upward just to soften up this crease a little bit. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Skip, and it's this bright pink color. I'm gonna go in and blend upward just to deepen up Pinkity Drinkity, because that's kind of too light, and it was a really good color, but Skip works really well with Love That. So I'm just gonna blend upward with this shade and just blend in both colors to make sure that it's blended out really well. Now that I'm finished blending, even though that took like 50 years, going back in with the shade Skip, and I'm just gonna blend that in on my outer corner. Actually, I'm gonna blend in Skip and Love That, and I'm just gonna put that in my outer corner just to create like a really nice pink shade. Put that in my outer corner and then kind of blend upward a little bit, and just keep that in the outer corner of my eye. Just kind of blending in everything with this smaller like brush. Like I was saying in my intro, my grandma recently passed from breast cancer. She had metastatic breast cancer. It started almost like 4 years ago when she first had like actual breast cancer. Basically after, you know, radiation and chemo and all that and the surgery, it went away this year. Went back to the doctor, and basically she had it in her brain. Basically the breast cancer kind of traveled to her brain and then to her spine and everything. So it basically just caused her to like kind of go downhill, but she was still a fighter. And she still tried to like get through the whole breast cancer and stuff. Her last day being with us was on October 6th of this year. All I can really say is overall throughout her whole journey, she had faith. She was really strong, and she believed that God could just heal her overall. She just kind of like impacted me on my life, and she's a real strong person, and she inspired me to just be the person that I am today. Before I get to it and get more emotional than what I already am, let's go ahead and do this cut crease. So I'm just going back in with the same concealer that I already used. I'm just going to go ahead and do my cut crease. But I'm more happy that she's better now in heaven, and I know that she's okay. Just watching her just struggle every day, you know, just to fight for her life, it was kind of crazy. I'm just happy she's in a better place now. I'm fine, I'm better, I'm more like, I guess, content and like calm and everything, because I know that she's okay. But now I am basically blending in the 2 shades that I told you guys earlier, Love That and Skip, onto my outer corner. on both sides. I'm kind of working fast because this concealer does dry down a tad bit fast. Going in with the Spice Up Your Life palette, I'm going to use Vanilla Bean. I'm basically kind of doing an ombre effect with this eye look. Going in with Vanilla Bean, and I am just setting my concealer on the inner corner, but we're going to move into like a pink, you know? Of the same shade and just going over it with my finger. Going like back over it with your finger makes it a lot more smoother. Now going in with shade Habanero Honey, I'm just going to put this on my lid. Kind of like use that. Ooh, okay, that looks a tad bit better. What I just did is I mixed Habanero Honey and Cayenne My Man, those two colors, just to put on my middle lid, and that created a pretty light pink-ish chrome shade. It's really pretty, and I'm just gonna put that in the middle. Take my finger and grab both of the shades and just pack it up there again, just to make sure it's like a lot more pigmented than what the brush can do. Now I'm just going to take this small little blending brush, grab the same two shades that I used for my outer corner, which was Skip and Love That, and I'm just gonna blend in from the outer and the middle lid. Since we need a stronger like nude shade for the inner corner, I'm going in with the James Charles palette. I'm using this like nude-ish shade. Same as the shade in the Spice Up Your Life palette, but this is the shade Canvas in the James Charles palette. On my inner corner and work it like that. Alright, so now I'm just gonna blend in those colors on the inner corner and make sure that the colors on the inner corner and the middle are blended in real nice. Alright, so last but not least, I kind of want to do like a little winged halfway liner. But it's going to be like a soft brown type look, not too harsh. By NK Makeup, and it's the Auto Eyeliner in the shade Dark Brown. My grandma used this all the time, so why not incorporate something that she have used. And I also use this to line my brows too, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1, you know? Let's create like a little wing eyeliner. Alright, so now time for lashes. I'm using the Kiss Blowout Lashes, and they are in Pompadour. I'm just going to put on these really quick. Alright, so I prepped my face off camera. Primers, I use the Video Luminizing Primer, and I use the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Tape Primer. And I also used, for liquid highlighter, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the shade Oyster. Foundation I'll be using today, the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 335 Classic Tan. Alright, so now I'm taking my pink sponge and I'm just going to blend in this foundation. I'm just going over it with the Real Technique Ultimate Buffing Brush. To concealer, I'm using two concealers. This is like my actual shade of concealer, and this is a lighter concealer. This is the concealer that we used earlier. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Concealer in the shade Extra Deep 06. So now I'm just gonna blend this in first under my eye. To set my face, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me face powder. Pat it into my skin first. For bronzer, this time I'm using the Ulta Beauty Loose Face Finishing Powder in the shade Dark Cool. Now time for nose contour, and I'm using the Real Technique 300 brush. Sharpen up my contour and clean it up a little bit. Taking my brush and just sweeping it off. So onto blush, I'm using the Lenten Gold Healthy Rose Gold Blush by Seraphim Botanicals. You guys know I always use this highlighter. It's the IBY Beauty Radiant Glow Highlighter in 24K Magic. I'm just going to set my face with the Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray, and this is a really affordable, really good setting spray. Now I'm taking my pink beauty sponge and just patting in this setting spray. So now to lips, I'm using the Elizabeth Arden Beautiful Color Crayon in the shade Framboise 08. Now going in with the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Madeline. I'm gonna add in some glitter, so I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Brilliance glitter, and this is the gold glitter. To help the glitter pigment stick, I'm using the Hard Candy Glitterazzi Chrome Duo eyeshadow. I'm getting my glitter. I actually want to create like a little pink ribbon on the side of my face, so I am going to just use one of my pink lipsticks since I don't really like have actual like pink liner. Okay guys, so now that we created our little breast cancer awareness sign, we are all done. You didn't have to do the little sign if you didn't want to, but I just wanted to do a little something extra and create the sign. So yeah, this basically completes this breast cancer awareness inspired look. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, then give me a big thumbs up, comment down below for more makeup tutorials. If you guys stayed all the way to the end of this video and you have not subscribed already, please be sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys continue to show me, and thank you guys most importantly for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.